it's been a really long time since I had an opportunity to see you all. I wanted to say hello and happy holidays. I created this really cool little scarf. It's a one and done type of project. I use one skein of yarn and it works up really quickly. Couple of hours, good movie, and you'll have this project completed. You can either make it for yourself or you can give it away as a gift, and it's really simple. So I'll tell you everything that you need to know on how to create this scarf. Just stay tuned and I'll hook you up. All right guys, happy holidays. Bye. So today I'm going to show you how to make a scarf. This is called Scarife by Lion Brands, and the way that the yarn works up, it's kind of variated, so it's going to transition from one color to the next, and you don't have to do anything but just work the project. So we're actually going to just follow along. If you open up the package, this particular scarf has the written instructions, so we're just going to follow that. I'm going to use a 6mm crochet hook to complete this project, and we'll go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create ourselves a slip knot, and that's just wrapping the yarn around your finger, bringing the bottom over the top and creating an X, and then just tucking that top one underneath and then just pull through. So if that was a little quick, I have a video showing you how to do that, and I'll link it here in the video. So go ahead and place that slip knot on your crochet hook, and then let's go ahead and get started. So the instructions say that we need to make a chain of 23. So let's go ahead and start by making our foundation chain. Just yarn over, place the yarn behind the crochet hook and pull through. So do that 23 times. So just yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through. Okay, so continue doing that, and then we'll come back together and we'll continue the project. Okay, as you can see here, I've got my foundation chain completed. I'm just showing you here that it can twist a little bit. What you want to be looking at is some V stitches. So if you look at the foundation chain, if you flip it one way, it'll look a little bumpy. If you flip it the other way, you'll see like little V's. So you want to work into the V's. We're going to count over 3 spaces and then insert our crochet hook to start our first half double crochet. So it's kind of hard to see with this yarn. I'm going to try to get it a little closer. So go ahead and count over 3 spaces. I hope you can see that, guys. And then you're going to yarn over, insert your crochet hook into that 3rd space and pull through. You'll have 3 loops on your hook. You'll yarn over again and then pull through all 3. Don't worry, I'm going to show you again. So you're going to yarn over, go into the next stitch in the foundation chain. Okay, yarn over again and then pull through. So don't worry, I do this a few times because this is the entire project. All you're doing is a half double crochet stitch, and because of the type of yarn that we purchased, it's going to change and it's going to turn out beautiful. I'm trying to show you here. I put a little brown felt cloth underneath to kind of show you the contrasting. I hope you can see it. It's just the color of this yarn, guys. I'm trying to get it in focus for you. Okay, so just yarn over, and if you pull your foundation chain a little bit, you'll start to see the holes a little bit easier, especially if you didn't make your foundation chain too tight. So just give it a little tug and you'll start seeing those holes. Okay, so continue doing a half double crochet stitch all the way down the foundation chain, and then we'll meet back. Okay. This is what it should be looking like. Okay, we're right here at the end, so you're going to go ahead and make sure you put a stitch in that last chain in the last stitch in the foundation chain. Okay, and then once you have that done, you're going to chain 2. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and that's a chain 2. Turn your work over, which just means flipping your work around. And we're going to start row 2. So I like to put the first stitch in that very first hole. I think it just makes the project look a little bit neater. So it's up to you however you do it. If you want to skip a stitch and then put it your first half double crochet, you can do that. Just be consistent throughout your entire project. So I'm going to continue through my entire project putting my first half double crochet in the first stitch of the, of the rows, going all the way through the project. Okay, so let's do it again. Yarn over, insert your crochet hook right into the center of that stitch, pull through, yarn over again, and then pull through all of the bottom 3, leaving 1 loop on your crochet hook. Okay, yarn over. And remember guys, yarning over is just putting the yarn around the back of the crochet hook and then pulling through. That's all yarning over is doing. Round and then pull through. Okay, and just continue working that all the way down this row. This works up really quickly. 2.5, 3 hours, you'll have this completed if you just, put forth the effort. Okay, I've completed that row and now I've chained 2, I've turned my work, and I'm just showing you again that I put my first stitch in that very first hole. So right now I'm working on row 4. Okay. And as you start working this, just get comfortable with it, relax, make sure you get your tension. This is a good time to practice your tension, making sure that you don't make your stitches too tight. And the more projects you work, the easier this really does become. So just what I do, my first few rows, I count as I go down just to ensure that I have the same number of stitches all the way through my project. Okay, here I am showing you what I do towards the end of the row. So you see there, that's that foundation chain, not foundation chain, I'm sorry, that's our turning chain. I always put a stitch in that chain so that way my edges really line up, okay? So just like I said before, be very consistent in whatever method you choose. If you're gonna skip a chain or, whatever, however many stitches you have in row 2, you should have in row 3, you should have in row 4. That's how you know that your project is gonna shape up evenly. Okay, and this is me just showing you what it's starting to look like as the yarn is starting to change. So it's starting to get a little bit gray, so it's going from teal to gray, and you just keep working. And as you work, you can see this ombre effect that really just takes off. This yarn is so pretty and it's so soft. And if I can find it, I'll leave a link in the description. Usually you can get this yarn a lot cheaper though if you're like in a store, Michael's or one of those type of stores. But if I can find it on Amazon, I'll be sure to leave a link for you. That way you can kind of just see what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm about finished with this scarf. Really, I have worked all these rows. I have no idea how many. I just kept going until the yarn was over, and I'm finishing up the project. So that's what you're seeing here. It's very pretty, and like I tell you, this yarn is so soft. It's like an acrylic wool yarn, so it's very cozy, perfect for the winter. It's light enough, but it's it's a nice yarn. I really like this. Okay, right there into that turning chain, I place a stitch. I did that through the entire project. Okay. And this is what it looks like when you're about done. You're going to go ahead and finish off the project. To finish off the project, you just yarn over and then pull that string all the way through, and that creates a knot. And then once you have your knot, you're going to want to make sure that you weave in that end piece of yarn so that way it doesn't become unraveled. So that's me just weaving it in. And that's it, guys. This is your scarf. It turned out really great. I hope you enjoyed making this. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Thanks again. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.